Welcome to the Daily Horoscope channel. 11th, 12th lunar day, the growing moon in a sign of Virgo. Day of strong energy. You need to direct the power of positive energy to complete the tasks you have started. Do not be passive, do not sit still. The energy of this powerful day must be used. Activities related to unfamiliar activities may be unsuccessful, so use caution and care. Zodiac sign horoscope for May 3rd, 2020. Aries. On May 3rd, you are working very well. It doesn't matter what you have to do, boring and monotonous or exciting and interesting. You can act independently or join the work on some large-scale joint project. In both cases, you will achieve excellent results. Minor misunderstandings in personal relationships are not excluded, but you will sort them out before the end of the day. You are often too suspicious, always waiting for a trick, and this offends your loved ones. Try to keep your doubts to yourself. Others don't need to know about them. Taurus. Today's day starts well, so it's best not to put things off for later. The morning is suitable for solving financial issues, discussing deals and purchases. It is possible that you will have a new source of income. Some Taurus people will find an original and ingenious way to cut costs. The second half of the day is a time to focus on personal relationships. It will be unpleasant to communicate with friends, family members, and a loved one. You can discuss any issues without fear of disagreements. Pleasant surprises, unexpected gifts, and signs of intention are likely. Gemini. On May 3rd, you feel that the stars support you, and you are not mistaken. This day is a good time to start something new, to start something that you have not dared to approach before. If you need support, you will get it for sure, but you will be able to cope with many problems on your own. A successful match will help you find the answer to an important question. Many Geminis will decide on their plans for the future and will understand what to focus on first. Pleasant acquaintances at the beginning of friendly or romantic relationships are possible. Cancer. Today, difficulties may arise, but you will cope with them. Never for a moment losing faith in your strength, you move forward, and with each step, you have more and more allies. This is an auspicious day for displaying leadership qualities. Many people will like your ideas and plans, and they will soon be able to implement them. Perhaps the beginning of a friendship or romance. You will decide how the relationship that begins on this day will develop. You just need to not rush things, be patient, and you will not be disappointed. Leo. Today is a day of full surprises. There are likely surprises, surprising coincidences. You may have to change your plans on the go, resort to some risky methods, but the circumstances will be the best and you will achieve a lot. Try to rely on your own common sense. Other people's advice is unlikely to be useful. There will be a chance to make a good impression on others, and they will be interested not only in your knowledge and skills, but also in your personal qualities. In relationships that were previously only business or friendly in nature, romantic notes may appear. Virgo. You will have a great day. Get down to business and don't be afraid of anything. Everything will work out. You may have to work longer than you expected. It doesn't matter. You have a lot of energy and the work will not be particularly tedious. There is also enough time for entertainment, recreation, and communication with your loved ones. Trips are not bad, even if you have to get ready for the road in a hurry, and you only visually imagine the route. Here you can just rely on luck and enjoy the adventure. You can conduct wellness procedures, they will be effective. Sports raise your mood. Libra. On May 3rd, it will be harder than usual to find a common language with others. You like to act independently. Feel that you are not dependent on other people's desires and can make all of the important decisions yourself. Your relatives do not always understand the true motives of your actions. A little later, you will be able to calmly explain yourself, discuss recent events, and agree on everything. New, unusual tasks please you, but the need to do the usual things depresses. You quickly become bored, distracted, and may forget or lose sight of something. Scorpio. Today's day promises to please you. Stars do not skimp on pleasant surprises. There will be no shortage of successful coincidences. Perhaps the unexpected appearance of new allies, including very influential ones. Thanks to them, you will be able to forget about many of your problems and move forward significantly. Relatives can please with unexpected gifts and good news. Changes for the better in family relations are likely. Some Scorpios will understand how to solve the problems that have been bothering everyone recently. Sagittarius. May 3rd is great for any useful tasks. Many of your endeavors will be successful. You have some good ideas that you can discuss with your family and friends later. In the meantime, it's best to avoid long conversations. They take up not only your time but also your energy. Small differences can lead to serious mutual resentment if you do not try to smooth out the sharp corners. The second half of the day is a good time for walking and trips, excursions. A change of scene will please you and inspire you. In addition, will probably be an opportunity to meet some unusual people. Capricorn. Today we want to achieve our goals quickly, but it's unlikely to succeed. Be patient, you can't do without it today. There may be serious disagreements in the family. More often than not, there are disputes with older relatives. You're extremely reluctant to make concessions, trying to defend your point of view at all costs. Such persistence is not always helpful. Look for compromises, and you do not need conflicts right now. The solution of important issues should be postponed for later. This will avoid many unpleasant moments. Try to avoid unnecessary expenses. Aquarius. On May 3rd, you should be careful. Now it is easy to make a mistake that can be very expensive. You want drastic changes in your life, and the moment for them is quite appropriate. But it is better to start with steps that do not require serious effort. If you take on new tasks, be prepared for the fact that you will have to learn a lot. Look for people in your environment whose experience may be useful. Sometimes you can do without the advice of your loved ones, but it will be much easier if you tell them what you care about and worry about. Sometimes you can do without the advice of your loved ones, but it will be much easier if you tell them what you care about and worry about. Pisces. Today, in the first half of the day, it is better not to start important things because it is not the most favorable time. Wait a bit. Soon the influence of positive trends will gain strength. It is better not to argue about anything with those who depend on your well-being. Sharing plans for the future is also undesirable. Your detractors may find out about them. The second half of the day is favorable for a variety of beginnings. The stars will support you, and you will find a way to make the most of a successful set of circumstances. It is easy to solve non-standard tasks that require a creative approach. Good morning, everyone. Till tomorrow.